Have you considered this? Many of our health issues are indirect because we treat our stomach like the way we treat our soil, like dirt. Did you notice that we use the word dirt for something unclean? Do you remember the word dirty? In actual fact, there are surprising parallels between our stomach and the soil. For a start, both are extremely valuable but the least valued. So this got me mulling. Perhaps the problem lies in our perception of looking at soil as dirt. So on this World Environment Day, welcome to a all Mull and no Munch episode on Munch and Mull. What do you think separates our lifeless neighbor, the planet Mars, from our Earth so full of life? You may offhand say the right atmosphere or water. The other not so obvious component missing is healthy, fertile soil. So let us look at three surprising parallels between our gut and soil. First, a healthy gut and a healthy soil should be teeming with life. You of course know that our gut is teeming with microorganisms, generally the beneficial ones, the good guys, and these are critical to our good health. But sometimes there is a wave of the bad ones. But remember how when you take antibiotics, you experience exhaustion, stomach upsets and the like. This is because the good and the bad are both wiped out. Similarly, did you know that this seemingly lifeless thing under our feet that we dismiss as dirt is actually teeming with invisible life? Just 1 teaspoon of a healthy soil holds more microorganisms than the total human population on this planet. Most of them are beneficial microbes which hold the key to successful and sustained agriculture, particularly in the long term. When pesticides and even synthetic fertilizers are used on soil, they wipe out all kinds of life, just the way antibiotics do, and you end up with lifeless dirt. Number 2, our gut and our soil have an innate intelligence. Do you remember this episode on gut health where I discussed why our gut is called our second brain? Among other things, an unhealthy gut can also result in depression. Similarly, the living components of a healthy soil contribute in unbelievable ways to what we would call acts of intelligence. For example, a network of fungi in soil can extend hundreds of square kilometers. By plugging into the fungal network, trees can not only share nutrients with each other, but also warn other tree neighbors of a pest attack. This system has been nicknamed Wood Wide Web. So the next time you are in a forest, remember that the trees around you are chatting and exchanging food right under your feet. I have shared the link to a BBC video titled How Trees Secretly Talk to Each Other here above. You should check it out after you watch this video. And by the way, did you know that exposure to microbes in the soil have been found to reduce depression? So, if you are depressed, you should try some gardening. Number 3, our gut loves fiber. Our soil loves mulch. You have surely heard of the importance of food rich in fiber for our gut health. In fact, one of the simplest ways to good health is to increase intake of dietary fiber. This largely indigestible material provides an ideal environment for gut microbes to multiply. In exactly the same way, one basic key to improving soil health is by improving the organic carbon content in soil. And one of the simplest of ways to do that is to keep adding porous organic biomass to maintain a permanent ground cover of mulch. Very much like dietary fiber, this coarse mulch takes a long time to degrade, but this carbon-rich mulch creates an ideal environment for soil life to thrive. the biggest secret of all. Increasing carbon content of soil could help reverse climate change also. To conclude, our health depends on the health and nutrition of the food that we eat, and that in turn depends on the health of its food, soil. So, this World Environment Day is another reminder SOS for us. Save our soil. This Save Our Soil needs action on a global scale, and from that point of view, this Save Soil initiative of Isha Foundation is very relevant. So, do pitch in to save our soil. It's now or never.